just got back into town. There's a lot happening, especially in wrestling. My mind is still, still blown over what happened at Money in the Bank. Still haven't got to watch Collision. I think that was a good decision that I actually moved the Saturday episode of Collision to the following Saturday of the podcast in Live in Your Best Week, because that's just a lot. So wanted to get into what I made. The main reason why I stopped to make this vlog post. Laker fans, day 2 of the NBA free agency. I know, well, if you listen to the podcast, you'll hear all the moves that the Lakers made on day 1. Re-signed Rui, signed a couple other free agents. So didn't get some of the names that we were trying to get or that were mentioned. But day 2, after I recorded the podcast, found out, came through ESPN, that the Lakers did make more moves. So Laker Nation, listen up. Here's what happened on day 2, Saturday. The Lakers signed free agent Jackson Hayes, played for the New Orleans Pelicans last, to a 2-year deal. They have agreed with D'Angelo Russell to a 2-year, $37 million deal. But most importantly, AR-15 is back, y'all. Austin Reeves and the Lakers agreed to a 4-year max deal. That's the most important thing. But the bigger reason why I stopped to make this vlog post, was it was brought to my attention that I recently I went down on my account tier for Buzzsprout. Basically, I went down to a cheaper tier because I thought it would be more cost effective. But what I didn't realize was, at that tier, it doesn't save the past podcast episodes. So one of the episodes that was erased was when I was doing interviews, just straight interviews with people that I knew that were in the business, some way, some form, music, art, comedy, business, directing, producing. So my boy Cue Ball, William, reached out to me, William Shoemaker, and I'll put his @ in there so you can get at him. He reached out to me, and he was kind of in the feels that his episode got erased and it was a casualty. So Q, I was able to find it. I will repost it today. So I just wanted to give you a shout out on video. Salute you, sir. If you listen to it, it's really got a lot of stuff about when he was coming up and how, he only lived, a town over from me. I was in West Covina when we started doing music. He started doing music in Glendora after we were doing music as the Mystics, and we, linked up as we were going along, and we've been friends. And so you'll learn some things you may not have known about, my younger days with the Mystics. And really, you'll learn about how he's grown into a man of God, and how he's been doing things really big for God and his church and everything. So that's really interesting. At least it is to me. So go check it out, check out my interview skills. Anyway, just wanted to throw that up there. So shouts out to you, Q. And I will see y'all next vlog post or next Saturday on the next episode of the Mott's West podcast.